you buy this, Dave?
I'd buy it.
You'd buy it?
Yeah.
What is up, everybody? So we're gonna do kind of something different. I think I'm gonna try and review some of the products that we get sent. We get sent a lot of cool stuff here. I get sent a lot of cool stuff. The we is Dave behind the camera. We got some Magic Shine lights. This one's a smart headlight. I've just started riding with it. So far, I like it. This one is a tail light that has a built-in camera that'll run on a loop. The idea is, something happens behind you, you'll have footage of it. And then this is a tail light as well, but it's a smart tail light that I just tried once, so I don't know all the features yet, but I'll get that going. But today we're gonna review this Cube mini bicycle tire inflator from Cycplus. So this guy is kind of, think of a replacement in my mind for CO2 cartridges. It's an electronic pump that charges USB-C, and it's supposed to be able to fully inflate 2 tires from flat. So we're gonna try with different tire sizes and all that and see if it's a worthwhile addition to your bag. Could it replace those cartridges? Could it replace your hand pump? Yeah, let's find out. All right, let's figure out how this thing works. Press the power button to activate the inflator and the indicator will light up. Okay, a little green light. I fully charged it already. I didn't time it, we'll time it when it runs out. Press the power button twice within 3 seconds after activation to start inflating. So wait, I press it once and then I press it 2 more times within 3 seconds? Okay. Put the inflator onto the valve stem and hold tight. So apparently you start running this thing before you put it on the valve stem, which would be different than everything else. But also we still have air in this tire. So this is a 700C by 55 Raleigh Fleecer Ridge tubeless. I'm going to like fast motion. Green light, twice within 3 seconds. Now it feels like it's struggling. It's like not going anymore. Oh, it's still going. It's just that initial fill, obviously, when it's just putting air into it, is fast. That by hand feel, I don't have just a little indicator, is about where we had it at. So what was that about? You could probably look at the timestamp, but a minute? 2 minutes?
No.
What do you think?
Less than a minute.
Less than a minute? So not fast like CO2, but if you haven't blown it off the rim, definitely if you just put a plug in there and it wasn't all the way flat, that would have taken care of it. I think we grab another bike and see if it can inflate another tire after all that. All right, this tire has a tube in it. It's a 42 millimeter Raleigh, so I've ruined the sidewalls and it won't hold sealant really well anymore. It needs to be replaced, but I haven't, but I thought it'd be a good example for a tube tire. The pump is warm. I'm guessing that's why they put this silicone sleeve on it. I'm guessing they didn't have it originally and realized it was gonna burn everybody. So that tire over there, I would probably run 30 PSI. This is a tire I usually put about 35 in. Ooh, it even unseated here, so this will give us a good. Yeah, this is not going to have the power if you were trying to set up a tire tubeless from scratch. I don't think to actually seat or pop the bead into place. That's not what they're intending, I don't think either. This is like, definitely a roadside fix type idea, but. And I know it's not a perfect science, but I filled so many tires that I really can squeeze it and have an idea if it's the right pressure I want. The light is switched to blue, which I'll have to look up what that means, but I'm sure it means the battery is going. Yeah, I would say that's 2 almost complete fills, as flat as your tire would probably get on the road. So that's fairly impressive. We should try and pump up something else before we see how much it has.
Let's kill it.
Yeah, see how much we can get out of it. All right, we grabbed this, my old Trek with the Pan Eraser. These are 700 by 32s. I think I usually put like 60 in these, maybe 50 in the front, 60 in the rear, even though They say you put the same pressure in both. I don't buy that. But yeah, let's see what we have left in this. So it's pretty much flat. It was hanging on the wall pretty much flat. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, we got a yellow light, by the way. Press it once, then twice. Ooh, even the valve stem is hot. I almost burnt my hand. I would say that's another full fill. Let's put some in the back. Let's keep going. See how much we could get out of it.
You said you got a yellow light?
Yeah. So the indicator, you press, now we've got a red light. So let's see what it'll do with the red light. But so far I'm impressed. That's definitely enough to get anyone home, I would think. As long as, you know, say you're using, these are tubed obviously, but say you're using a tubeless tire and plugged it and you had to even put air in a couple more times, I feel like this is pretty reliable. Oh, maybe the light's always blue when it's filling because the light's blue now. So it's just the indicator when you're not filling it that will show you an indication of yellow or red for how much you have left. This is gonna get this one close to being good enough to at least get you home. Obviously, we won't be able to test the longevity of this product, you know. Problem with a lot of YouTube reviews I always find is they try something, it works, but what is this thing doing in 2 months, 3 months? But there it died. It did feel like not on the other tires that we were doing, like when I started, like when it was slowing down, I didn't feel like it was a big deal. But on this one, as we started with red, I do feel like it was struggling in the end. Like I had it on there a while and it should have got up to speed, but we were already on our 4th tire and they do say 2 full fills out of it. So still kind of impressive. I'd like to see how long it takes to charge now. So we'll do that and get back with that. But I do want to try and pump up a road tire when it has a full charge and see what it does with that and see if there's any difference. So I put the pump I normally use on here. So this is my baseline for everything. Gave it a little pump and this has it at 50. So one, it shows that I am good at squeezing a tire and telling how much PSI there is in there. All right, so I was just I remember hearing that it could charge a tire twice, but here's what it actually says in the instructions. 25 minutes to a full charge, you'll get a green indicator light when you press it. But it says this can pump for 200 seconds. So then they break it down to, so if you have a 25C tire, it would pump that up to 60 PSI 4 times. If you're trying to go to 80, 2 times. If you're trying to get a tire up to 150, so I don't know, you're riding your track bike, you could get 1 pump out of it. And then it goes, the other size they go to is 26-inch tires, which I guess is relevant to me because I actually do have bikes with 26-inch tires. But so trying to get that to 35, it would give you 2 pumps. Trying to get it up to 50, they're saying it was 1. I think we already found that it does better than that. I feel like we used more than 200 seconds, but I don't know. We got 4 tires out of it regardless at varying pressures. All right, we just charged this up. It was exactly as they said. I mean, we put it on the charger at 7 o'clock. It's 7:25 now. I looked over, the indicator was green, which is kind of a cool sign because that means it is something I would take on tour because I always have a power pack or what do you call those? Power pack?
Yeah.
Those batteries you bring with you? Power pack?
Power brick?
Power brick? Power bank.
Power bank?
Power bank. Yeah, with me. So for 25 minutes, that's faster than a Wahoo or your phone or anything else like that. But anyway, so I've got my road bike here, totally flat tire, 28 millimeter tires. So we figured we'd bring a timer in so we could actually tell how long it's taken to fill a tire, and we'll give it another go with these 28 millimeters. Yeah, at 60, that feels pretty good. We could throw the pump on in a second to see what that actually gets us. Whoops, I should have stopped that, but we did 60, so we could reset it anyways. Go to the back, see if we could get another full tire out of it. So that would put us at 120 seconds, meaning that there should be 80 left. So I feel these. I feel like, yeah, at 60 seconds each, this is definitely completely rideable. We should just to test their full timing thing, throw this back on another like tire over here and just see if it gets us then, because there should be, what, 80 seconds of charging or pumping left? Yeah, now we're getting the red light, but that was 30 seconds, so that's 150. So technically 30 more left, right? Well, that's their promised time right there, right?
Give or take, yeah.
Yeah, close enough. I mean, close enough to make me confident that I'm strongly going to consider throwing this in my bag for like bike tours or just all the time, because I'm somebody who rides with bags, so it's not a big deal, this tiny little bit of space. All right, we just looked it up. It's $89, so something to consider. I feel like I would buy this. I feel like it's something I would take with me. I wouldn't leave a hand pump at home. You always want something manual. I don't carry CO2, but if I did, I think this is a worthy replacement. We also looked up 97 grams. I mean, I don't care about weight. I carry bags, but in case you do care about that, that's how much it weighs, which, I don't know, that's less than a water bottle that's full, right? It says you could pump up 200 tires and then you'd have less than 10% speed degradation. I'm not sure if that means you wouldn't hit the max or it would take longer to hit the max, but again, that's pretty reasonable. It's not something, you think of how many flat tires you had in the last couple of years. It's not 200. So pretty respectable in that. Would you buy this, Dave?
I'd buy it.
You'd buy it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I should say they sent this to us for free, but this is not sponsored or paid and all that stuff that you got to say on YouTube now. So anyways, that's it for this review. I think we'll get to some of the other stuff in some upcoming videos. Hit that like button if you liked it.